Welcome back, guys. Let's start. Let's start today's live stream. We'll straight away jump into see what is there in the Monday pack. Okay. Yes. Yes. Now we'll see what is there in the Monday pack. I think there is no Monday pack. Oh, today is Sunday. Sunday. Okay. Today is Sunday, guys. Okay. Let's straight away jump into the matches. Okay. Yes. Let's go, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's start. Okay.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Now it's Drogba. That's tidy. Tries to pass. It's Ibrahimovic!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Schneider, that's a lovely neat pass. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Timber. Deftly away. And back in possession and ready to go again. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Costa Curta. Now it's Kukçu. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Schneider. Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Schneider! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge.
Such good technique.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So a Barcelona free kick. Griezmann! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Neymar. And they've got a throw. And here's Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. It's a loose ball. Kukçu. Akanji. Kukçu. And it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Bullish header! Kimmich clears. Schneider. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Costa Curta. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Cout really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is... Can he finish? Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alonso. Oh, that's superb. Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 11, Raul.
And he's there to clear it. And the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Raul clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pup at that one, but that's not how it works.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 3, Xabi Alonso.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, McAllister.
That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the through ball, Costa Curta. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Brilliant from Griezmann! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
4 added minutes has been
Barcelona
indicated.
have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Neymar. Kukçu. It's Kimmich. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Barcelona.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders.
And Salah! He's delivered all right! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its...
And he shoots! And that's a good finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he is...
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Drogba. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zola. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Beckham. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries a shot! And that was very necessary.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
This looks promising. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zola. He's on it. Can he get away? Getting up there! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And now, to all
So that's
members
it
of
for the first
crowd,
half,
I'd
and
like to
everyone
ask you
takes
to join
a
me in
well-earned
wishing
rest.
our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for Morocco, number 22, Messi. Coming on the field is number 10.
So right back
Ronaldinho.
into the action. Barcelona not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final
attendance
pass
for
looked
this match
decent.
was
They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
71,898.
It's Drogba! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's in. Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Caresses it through. Big chance! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park!
After
A
67
momentary
minutes
lapse,
is
mercilessly
number
exploited.
13.
They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Morocco are
Substitutions taking
having a
place.
ball here. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich gets... He leaps for it! Oh, off the bar! Silvestre tries to clear... And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And they've got rid. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Picked out, and the shot! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Now it's De Bruyne. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kukçu. Kaka. Now, can they get him
There will
away?
be 5 minutes
Lovely
added
pass,
time.
but can he get there? Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Drogba. Edmilson. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders...
Shot, surely! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rice. Shevchenko, there he goes, motoring forward, and he is dashing away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar making good progress. Bernardo Silva, and this is Forlan. Forlan purring. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He doesn't look too happy with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Neymar. Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Kukçu. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Now, who's this time? Surely! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is just off target.
Rice.
It's Bernardo Silva. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kukçu. And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Cafu. Bernardo Silva. And it's Ibrahimovic. Timber. Kukçu. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution for Inter, number 15, Diego Forlan.
So we have
Number
movement on both
18,
benches.
Shevchenko.
Well, this is what we've been
Number
waiting
20,
for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Looks across and plays it in.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gabriel makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Jordi Alba. Rice. Cafu. This is a promising build-up. Barcelona will have one further opportunity. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Kilitshoy in the hunt and looking threatening. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes
Inter
added
really
time.
don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Raul. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
And Shevchenko! He's got away with one there. And he's opted for the long pass. Now, can they get him away? And he's well... And the shot! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is well cleared. And this is Shevchenko. Barcelona are trailing against the run of play. And it's Beckham. Donadoni. Donadoni! Oh, brilliant from Donadoni! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Strokes it back. Kokchu. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Donadoni clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Bernardo Silva. And he's there to get it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Shevchenko! There it is! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make...
And that is indeed the final act. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Now. We would like to ask you all to
So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Monaco, number 22, Hazard.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Number 6.
We expected better, and so did he. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Number 18, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. He's through here. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
And here comes the corner. Monaco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's their second corner of the game. Header! Oh, good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goulet. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that was asking for too much.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ibrahimovic! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitution.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, great leap! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Very much into the last knockings. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
4 added minutes on the board. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. Donatoni. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Ibrahimovic. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a...
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. Del Piero, looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Messi. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Drama over the penalty spot. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Paris Saint-Germain, can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Kimmich. Clipped into space. That's a decent clearance. Guti. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he is deftly Rummenigge! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maldini. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to play it through. He's got away. And Del Piero! Oh, that could be pivotal! And that really is so impressive. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
That could spell trouble. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Del Piero! No, not quite. Xavi Alonso. And that signals the end of the first period. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 11.
So right back into the action.
Coming on the field is
Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here, and he's got away from it. Tries a shot! He's kept it out just.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing nice and neat. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi, this is Messi. Out of play for a goal kick.
substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Played right into his path. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they're quick to get... And Batistuta! Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. And this is Griezmann. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Bonucci. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Griezmann. Rodri. It's Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Count. Oh, super ball. Tries one from range. Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of...
Ronaldinho! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Substitution.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Bonucci gets it away. And he shoots! And that's off target. And the keeper's given it away. Batistuta finds himself offside. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Griezmann.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And that is out of play. Rijkaard, back they go. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kaut. Oh, Red, nice interception. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Quarter of an hour played. Cafu! And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Kaut.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Driven in. And they've managed to get rid. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he shoots! And that was very necessary. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. Kupchu. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicked it back promptly. That's good vision. And it's hoisted clear. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. And here's Count. Count! That is some save from Khan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Howson. McAllister. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shevchenko, and this is Shevchenko.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Here comes another cross, and a header! Chiellini gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
And
brings.
now I'd just like to read out our
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second period is underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Barcelona have their third corner. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. David Villa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Now it's Villa. And a chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. He's in one-on-one. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
The attendance for this
Well, that
match was
defending is
97,559.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand. No way through, so back it comes. Has a look and place it forward. Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. And still we await the first breakthrough. And this is Shevchenko. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. No luck with that dink over the top. Timber. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, that's been intercepted. Goes long and straight.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cross from Cafu. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And it's Ibrahimovic. No foul, says the referee. Cafu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Bayer Leverkusen have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
He's a sharp little ball here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on...
Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. He can run onto that. Saliba. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a very deep... It's Ibrahimovic! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Ibrahimovic certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That is good alertness. Out for a throw. Short changes him with that pass. He is through here. Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly. Shot a goal! Has another go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Drogba. Now it's Girassi. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines.
There will be one.
He's in a great position here. Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Substitution.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Coming on to replace him is...
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Plays it across.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gently done. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, easy pickings there. Girassi. Now it's Yamal.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Pedri. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into the box. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal. Kimmich tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Shoots! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Timber can clear it away. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Xavi Alonso. Drogba, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Timber getting forward. Batistuta takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Substitution.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Kimmich. And that intercept. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And a quick announcement for the
Drogba
benefit of
voted
anybody who has
man of the
found
match,
themselves a
and
little lost
deservedly
today.
so.
Please look at the screen for information on how
How would
to
you
find your
summarise
way
what we've
around
seen
this
today then,
stadium.
Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
And all that remains...